We are transforming our guest room / office space into a modern tropical oasis. And this time, no help from a designer. So if you guys are just joining us for this series, we recently moved into a new home and we're trying to decorate it to make it ours. So we already finished one room, which is Skylar's room, and she's been loving it so far. And it's already cluttered with toys right now. We need to do some tidying up, maybe some decluttering of some old toys. But she's been into this space and she's calling it hers. Also, for Skylar's room, we did hire an IKEA designer to design it, and it turned out very well. But for this video, for the guest room and office space, we are thinking of just doing it ourselves. There are a lot of online tools out there that we could use to design this space, so we're gonna try our luck. Starting with the blank canvas is exciting, but let's be real, turning all your ideas into a clear plan can be harder than it sounds. Thankfully, we have so many tools now that make this process way easier. One day, we just sat down and did a big info dump of everything we wanted this room to be. AI tools like ChatGPT helped us organize our thoughts and even gave us mock designs based on our vision. It even suggested actual IKEA products names to use. From there, we took those suggestions and jumped into IKEA Creative, a feature on their website and app that lets you scan your room and place products virtually. It was such a fun way to bring ideas to life and visualize everything before buying a single thing.
Hi, Vlog.
So I think it's only fitting that we do this discussion in Skylar's newly made room.
Do you like your pink room?
It's very similar to Skylar's room. It's just a little bit bigger than this one. We have some ideas on what it could look like.
Yeah, so we're starting again with a blank white canvas. So we're planning to convert it into a guest room / an office as well.
So this could be a guest room whenever we do have guests, but if we don't have guests, we'd love to keep this space as an office.
At first, we were planning it was the second baby's room, but I think he's still so small that he can still fit in our bedroom. We'll just use the closet as his space for his clothes. And when he grew up like Skylar, then he can have his room.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a couple of years like Skylar.
I'm big.
You're big?
You're big.
So I guess the theming of the house in general, we were shooting for something modern and tropical. And hopefully this room is going to have a little bit of those.
And we're still using IKEA furnitures because it's affordable, it's easy to build, and they still have their promotion going on.
Yeah, so may as well maximize it, right?
Yes. Hopefully, we finish the guest room / office before this baby pops out because I don't know if Dad will have time to build more furniture after that.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be on pause for a little while when the baby comes. So hopefully, we'll see. We'll see where we get to. What do you want?
Green.
Green?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess this room is going to be green.
You want the other room to be green?
Yeah.
So definitely missing my little helper today. She's in daycare and she can't really help out with sorting the screws today, so I'll have to do this by myself. But she does love helping out with Dad, so I think I'll intentionally leave some of the screws unscrewed so for when she gets back from daycare. Now this one specifically stated that not to use power tools on it, but I still did. I think you guys know how much we love IKEA. We love the design. We love how affordable it is, but it's also not the most durable if I'm being honest. So you have to take a little bit of caution on using power tools because the wood could easily break. Thankfully this did it. So I think that's probably one of the easier beds that I've assembled so far with IKEA. It's not a big bed, it's just a single bed. But what I'll do is, I'll link the exact product on the IKEA website down below in the details for you guys. But this is a single bed with an actual pull-out bed. So we chose to do a single bed with a pull-out bed because one, the room isn't really that big. So we're only able to put a maximum of a queen here. And two, we don't really have a lot of guests that often. And normally they would come in a group of 1 or 2. So it'd be nice to just have the single bed and not use the pull-out. So they do have space whenever they have luggages. And to be honest, I was kind of nervous about this entrance to the room being it a little bit too narrow, but I feel like it's just fine. You're easily able to step in. In the beginning, we were actually thinking of putting the bed over on this area, but we have a little bit of a plan on what to do on this area now, since the bed and the pull-out is going to be on the opposite side.
Hi, Bug. I'm back.
Are you going to help? This doesn't really get any easier. You guys could imagine that with all of the IKEA boxes that we've piled up over the last few weeks, we probably have a small reputation now with the recycling trucks. They're probably like, this house again with all of the IKEA boxes. They have to go somewhere, right? We may as well recycle them. Great job! Is it all sorted? Okay. Excuse me, I think that goes on that side. Does it go there?
Yeah.
Not according to the instructions.
Yeah. Oh.
Where does this go? Where does this go?
Over there.
Over here! Which one is your house?
This one.
This one? This one is that side?
Yeah.
And that's your house?
Yeah. I want to go there.
Yeah, be careful, huh? As long as you're careful.
Dad, I cannot do that.
You cannot? Okay, Dad will just do it. Okay? I'm I'm not sure what's more funny, that she's just randomly laughing or there's just not really a screw wherever she's trying to screw. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job! I think this pull-out feature of the bed is probably like 2/3 of the work. When I was making the base of the bed, it felt fast. But this pull-out part seems like there's a lot of moving pieces. We've been working on this bed for quite a while now. Almost an hour, give or take, with Skylar. But we're almost there. Almost done. Also, we are filming while building this bed, so it takes about twice as much time to build a bed. Super glad that we have one furniture at least done for this room. This one was a lot of work, but I do love the mechanism of it. So obviously it being a little bit more complex gives you a lot more features. So the pull-out bed, and it also comes with 2 extra drawers. So we can easily put some beddings in there. And as you guys know, we are envisioning this place to be more of a hybrid space. If we do have guests, we can pull out the bed and have a maximum of 2 people in here. But if you don't have guests, this is also going to be an office. And can't be an office without a table, so. I love how easy this table was to build compared to the bed, which was a little bit more complex. This one was pretty simple because I guess it's just a table, so popping in the legs into the table. But it does also have a small drawer on it, which is quite nice, so you can put some stuff in there. But we really wanted to have a more subtle piece for the table instead of having a built-in table spanning across the wall, because one, we are still going to be working on the walls, putting some more color into the space. And also, if we do decide to change it a little bit afterwards, it's easier enough to move the pieces.